Hi guys, just picked up my Phantom. Hi guys, just picked up my Phantom Pro. So excited! So I can't wait to get into the unboxing of this beast and explain to you why I chose the Pro version. Let's get started. So guys, this is the Phantom 4 Pro. I just wanted to share with you guys what I started flying with. As you can see, by the time I was done with it, it's missing an eye, the landing leg is broken. I had to retrieve it from the treetops a couple of times. This has no GPS, no stabilization at all. There are no sensors on it, as you can see, and it was a bit hard flying it, but I got the hold of it, and it was really fun, and that's when I decided I need to get a better drone with better specs ASAP. So then I needed to decide which drone to get and what were my requirements for the drone. For example, if you're looking for portability, the Spark or the Mavic series would be more suitable for you. I decided on my drone based on the following 4 points, which are: firstly, the camera, which is the most important for me, as I wanted to take pictures and videos in high quality. Phantom series are famous for their camera, which are capable of taking high resolution pictures and record videos in 4K. Next is the flying time. Again, Phantom series have longer flying times, which is around 30 minutes. Third one is the sensors. Phantom 4 Pro have sensors in the front, back, downwards, and also the sides, which gives Phantom 4 Pro a 5-directional obstacle detection system. And lastly, the price. Phantom 4 Advanced is the cheapest out of the 3 models of Phantom 4, but lacks some of the sensors. Whereas Phantom 4 Pro with its extra sensors is the better option than the Phantom 4 Pro Plus regarding the price, as the only difference is the screen on the controller of the Phantom 4 Pro Plus. I'll be pointing these features on the Phantom itself, so let's get started unboxing. So guys, for my requirements and budget, Phantom 4 Pro was the best one to get, and the place where I got one from, the salesperson also hooked me up with a great deal, so I'm actually very happy and satisfied with my pick. So getting on with the unboxing, I need to get this tape off first. Alright, how do you do this? Alright. I already like this box itself. Looks like a premium box and should protect your drone while carrying around different places. So to open this box, you gotta pull out this latch here and turn it around, and there you go. So that's the drone there, and that's the controller. Everything seems to be covered in transparent plastic and tied up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna skip through the unwrapping and untying and then continue. So guys, I have unwrapped and untied everything. So this is everything you get in the box. To start with, that's the charger there, that's the 2 set of props. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. There are 2 sets, one with a black ring on the top of the props, and the other is with a silver ring on top of the prop. They serve a purpose, which I'll show you in a bit. And that's the manual there, that's the controller, and that's the mighty drone. So the next one I would like to show you is the battery there. To release it, you just have to press this button here and it comes out. There you go, got that right. And to charge it, all you have to do is connect the battery. You can connect it either way, it fits perfect. So there you go. So I'm going to go and charge the battery. So guys, the battery is fully charged. You would know that by pressing this button here. So that indicates that the battery is fully charged. That's a really good function that I would like to mention. You would like to see, if you have your batteries charged or not. You just press that button and you would know, and it will show that how much it needs to be charged and how much battery life is remaining. So to get started, I will put the battery back, but this time the battery goes only in one way. So if I put it that way, it's not gonna get in, so it goes only the other way. So this time it just clicks in, and there you go. Perfect. Next, I'm going to charge the controller here. That's the charging port there, and all you have to do is to connect that part of the charger with the controller, and there you go, it will start charging. So guys, the controller is charged as well. Again, to check the status of the battery for the controller, you gotta press the power button here, which will show you the status of battery. It's not fully charged at this moment, but this is enough for us to start up the drone. Next, we are going to put the propellers on. To do that, you have to match the colors of the rings on the propellers, as I mentioned earlier, with the dots on the top of the motor. I don't know if you will be able to see it on the camera, but if you can see there, the top of the motor has 3 black dots on it. So obviously the black ringed propellers go on that rotor, whereas if you look at this one, there is no color on them. So the silver ringed propellers goes on top of this rotor. So it's pretty easy to put these propellers on. They lock in clockwise or anti-clockwise, as illustrated on the top of the propellers itself here. So the black one locks in anti-clockwise. So all you have to do is push it in and turn it around. That's it, that's locked in place. That's locked in place as well. And for the silver one, it locks in clockwise. There you go. And the last one there, remember, clockwise. And all the propellers are locked in. So there you go, the Phantom is ready to be turned on. But before that, I just wanted to point out some of the features for which I chose the Phantom 4 Pro version. The first feature is this camera here, which is capable of recording in 4K and taking pictures in 20 megapixel. Next are the sensors and the vision systems on the Phantom. So these are the front, the back, and the downward vision system. The Phantom 4 Pro also comes with the left and right TOF system, which are infrared sensors for obstacle avoidance. So all these sensors and vision system makes it a better option for me, as I said earlier. One more thing we have to check before we start the Phantom is the SD card, which goes in there. That's the SD card slot. The Phantom 4 Pro comes with a 32 GB SD card, but in my opinion that's not enough. You will be going for a larger capacity SD card in no time. The recommended sequence to turn your Phantom on is to firstly turn on your controller, next the drone, and followed by the DJI app. So to turn the controller on, firstly we have to plug our phone or tablet, and you can do that using any USB cable that comes with your phone or tablet. In my case, I'll be using my iPad. And to connect my iPad, I simply have to connect it the usual way, which is to connect the end to the iPad and other end to the controller. That way, and that's it, and it's connected. You have to mount your phone or tablet. So to mount, you just have to press this button here, and it sends out. Place your iPad in a secure position and clicks in. That's it, it's all connected. And as I mentioned earlier, first step is to turn the controller on. To turn the controller on, you have to press the power button once and one more time, and that's powered up. Next is the drone. To turn the drone on, we have to follow the same steps as for the controller. Press the power button twice, so that's once and one more time. There you go, that's on. There you go, that's the famous DJI sound, and followed by some flashing lights showing that it's ready to go. Next, the DJI app. Running the app for the first time, it's going to ask you to set up DJI account and register your drone. I'm going to skip through that and take you directly to the app interface and take it from there. Selecting the DJI app, it's just initializing and takes you directly to the HUD. The first screen is showing us the aircraft status. Everything looks all good. Clicking on the X to close the flight status. As we can see, there are a lot of information displayed on the screen, but for now I'm just going to go through a couple of them. To start with, if we look at the top of the screen, there is a green line which is the indicator for battery and also shows the flight time left for your Phantom. Under that is the box label capacity, which is showing the available storage on the SD card. At this moment it's showing that I can record for just under 1.5 hours in 4K. Next to that is the settings for the camera, and if we look at the bottom of the screen, we can see the distance and altitude covered by the Phantom during a flight. I would have shown you guys takeoff, but as you can see, there are bars on the screen which is indicating the obstacles in the room as we are indoors. The sensors on the Phantom would go crazy if I try doing that. When we are outdoors, the bars next to the satellite icon will show the signal strength and also the number of satellites available or linked. So guys, next I'm going to do just that. So guys, I'm gonna go and find a place to fly my drone, and if you guys are flying as well, don't forget to check your local regulations to see if it's permissible or safe to fly your drone in the area, and if it's possible, get DJI care, as for just in case if accidents do happen, you can get your drone replaced or repaired in no time. I'm gonna make another video for flying the drone, and if you guys like this video or found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my fun land. I don't ever want to